You know, the Bible says in Deuteronomy 32, it says that you have scornfully esteemed the rock of salvation. No, you're not going to ask me anything, sir.
Yes, I am. Why not?
Oh.
I have a freedom of speech too.
That's fine. That's fine.
I want to tell you, I'm a Christian, and I don't mind you doing this.
Okay.
But I've got 5 little kids under 6 sitting here trying to have dinner. This thing blares. I'm sorry, but it's shrill.
We got to preach, man. We got to preach. Are you really a Christian? I don't think so. I doubt you already.
You are.
You want to stop? Oh, no, I'm not a Christian.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not a Christian? Oh, okay.
You are.
All right. Go on. Go on
you
then.
haven't had the guts to stand up and fight for your country yet.
Okay, so there goes the whole military thing. Oh, you haven't served in the military, so you obviously aren't. You have no right to preach the gospel. You know.
It's okay. He's prideful right now.
Yeah, the homosexuals can join hands with the fake Christians.
Being a hypocrite.
You guys can all hold hands. The Bible says the wicked join hand in hand, yet they will not go unpunished. You can have a consensus. You know that's how it is in this world. Everybody has a consensus that they're not going to serve God, and because of that, they try to get rid of the preacher.
Because of that, I'm not asking you to stop preaching, son. I'm asking you to move it somewhere where we're not trying to eat.
Look, sir.
That's all I'm asking
I
you.
decline.
Do you want to decline?
Yeah, I decline. I decline, sir. Yeah. You're such a Christian, right, sir? Trying to get violent? Yeah. No, we're not.
I don't want my fucking kids hearing this shit.
Well, they hear your mouth. You got a filthy mouth. Your kids. Look, man. You need God. Your kids need God.
Have you ever read the
You need
Bible?
Jesus.
Have you ever read the Bible?
Okay, look at you.
Bible this, Bible
You know, I come out here and preach the word because
Have you ever read the Bible?
You're right, I
Read
have.
your credentials in here.
You need
You
Jesus.
haven't brought-
Every one of you. You need Jesus, sir. You need to read the Bible and obey it. The Bible says, do not be hearers of the word and not doers of the word.
The Bible says that his divine power has given us all things that pertain to life and godliness, through him who called us by glory and virtue, that by him we may have exceedingly great and precious promises, that through these we escape the corruption that is in the world through lust, it says. You think that you're a Christian, you think that you follow God, but you haven't escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust. You're in the world. You're indulgent in these things. And the Bible says in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 10, it says that for this reason God sent them a strong delusion, that they might believe the lie. All those who did, it says, that they might be damned, it says, who did not, it says, believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Don't you understand that if you're having pleasure in unrighteousness, you're indulging in alcohol, you're having pleasure in all these violent video games and all these violent movies and shoot 'em up and all. The Bible says, it says in Proverbs chapter 21, verse 7, it says, the violence of the wicked destroys him because he refuses to do justice. He refused to do justice. He refused to walk holy. Oh, on the day of judgment, you'll be weeping and screaming just like that. Oh, it's burning my flesh off. Turn the heat down. God's going to say, I told you, man. You didn't fear and depart from evil. The Bible says a wise man fears and departs from evil. But it says that a fool just rages and passes on. Don't you see sudden destruction comes upon them as labor pains upon a pregnant woman? They won't escape. Oh, but the Bible says that day won't come upon us as a thief, because Jesus said, have your lamps burning and your waist girded. Be like servants who wait for their masters. And when he comes at the third watch of the night and knocks at the door, you will open to him. And he will come and dine with you and serve. And he says he will gird himself and serve you. Oh, blessed is that servant whom his master will find so doing when he comes, it says. Oh, but you see, it says this. It says, oh, but if you wicked and lazy servant, if you say in your heart, my master is delaying his coming. Oh, and you begin to eat and drink with the drunkards. He said in Luke chapter 12, he said, you begin to beat the male and female servants. He said, then the master's going to come in the hour you're not looking for him. And on the day you're not aware, he's going to cut you in two and point your portion with the hypocrites. That's what Jesus said. This is the loving Jesus Christ. That everybody just says God is love and Jesus Christ just healed everybody and just gave forgiveness. But Jesus said he's going to cut you into two. That doesn't sound good to me. It doesn't sound like salvation to me. This guy was a servant in the kingdom. This guy was a believer, it says. He was a believer. He was a churchgoer. And God said, oh, you're cut into two. You go outside with the dogs. Outside of the dogs, the sexually immoral, the murderers, the idolaters, the sorcerers, it says. It says all those who love and practice the lie says they will not get into heaven. And you think that you went to church and you prayed a prayer, and you think that because you say that you're a Christian. Oh, the Bible says in Titus chapter 1, verse 16, it says, many profess to know God, but by their works they deny him. Are you denying him by your deeds? You're a liar. You're a liar. You don't agree with... You know, the Bible says, it says these people, it says that they cause you tribulation, it says. It is manifest evidence of the righteous judgment of God. I don't want you to be judged by God as a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite if you think this is the Bible, that it's wrong for me to be out here. People are dying and going to hell, and you're saying just shut down the bullhorn. These people need to hear about Jesus. You need to hear about Jesus. Been deceived. Been deceived, ma'am.
You know what the Lord
You need to believe Jesus.
No man stand in judgment, least he be judged.
No, the Bible says, Jesus said in John 7, hold on. John 7, verse 24 says, do not judge according to appearance, but judge with righteous judgment. You just have a bunch of half verses. You got a bunch of half truths that are based upon the devil. Yeah, you're going to stand before the judge someday, and by then you're going to wish you had me as your judge. You're going to wish you could rewind the tape and go back to the preacher's judgment when God gives you the Ten Commandments. He shows you what you did. Why are you so angry? Yeah, they do. People get saved all the time.
You're screaming your fucking head off on a
Why do you curse? Why do you hate the preacher? Hey, if I speak evil, bear witness of the evil. But if well, then why do you strike me? This is good. It's not bothering you. You're inside. There's glass right there that even protects the noise. These people listen. These people, they need to hear the Bible. These people need the truth.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
This is more important than your curse words, okay? The Bible is the most... Don't touch my bullhorn, okay? I'm talking to him. I'm not talking to you. They need to... Yeah, they need to hear about Jesus. Then take them somewhere else. Take them somewhere else.